one and only, the Lit Southern Belle, MiMi Navah, and you're watching the Lit Southern Belle, the podcast that helps you flourish. All right, my friends, I know that we've all been sitting in quarantine and we've been bored in the house. Yes, I get it. We've been in the house, we're bored, we hate everything. How to say this? We don't hate everything. I hope you don't hate everything, because if you hate everything, I'm about to sit here and kind of put you into a new perspective. But people have said that quarantine has ruined their lives. The coronavirus has just messed everything up, all their plans. They want to go travel here, there, everywhere. And, you know, I know you're sitting right now and you're like, this is month 2 of sitting in this house. I can't do it. If I sit in this house any longer, I will go crazy. Now, I do have some things of what you can do during quarantine, but the only way you want to do these things is if you have the right perspective. So, things to do during quarantine is another episode. Ooh, you thought I was gonna get to you now? You thought I was gonna give them stuff just because? No. So, this episode is how to look at the positive side of quarantine. Really just the positive side of quarantine. Quarantine is a blessing, whatever you want to call it. This is what it is. Let you know what's up. If you want to like get your body right, you want to get your hair to where it's growing and just all of that y'all like to do. I don't know how to do that. I can't do the little, I guess because I got no bundle, I can't do it. It's like a little thing I do like that, and it's just kind of like, I can't do it. I got my hair a little thick. It's not weighted down. It's just, you got nothing to sling out there. How y'all do that little hair thing? Hey, look, drop a comment below to teach me how to do the little hair little swivel. So that's what I'm gonna call it, a hair swivel. If I ain't got the link, just let me know. I ain't got the link. But you know, you wanna get your mind right. Get your spirit in check. I say spirit because it's inside of the vessel that is called your body. So you want to get all that stuff. You want to come out as a whole new person. I have 3 reasons, 3 things, 3 little keys for you to get yourself together. Because this should be no excuse that you walk out of here, walk out your house for the first time in forever in your mess. You had all this time to sit and worry about nobody but you. So I'm gonna give you the little breakdown. About to snatch a page from the Rulebook. Let's get to it. Number 1, I just said it. You have no distractions. You ain't gotta worry about nobody but you, my good friend. You in the house. Especially if you are a young adult, you might be in your apartment. And if you're at home with your family, you still have time to worry about you. I'll break that down for y'all later. But for some people, they did not live in the dorms. They live in their own space. So it's kind of a little disheartening that you can't be at home with your family. I get it. But some people want to be alone. But being alone after a while gets tough. And I think it's because we're so used to surrounding ourselves with people when we want to distract ourselves from things that we don't want to think about, nor do we want to solve and fully get to the root of things. So this is the time to get to the root of anything that you may have going on with you. You've probably been in some, bad mental places. You kind of just like, oh, I kind of think very bad about myself. I want to gain confidence. Or, oh, I kind of haven't been eating too well. I want to start working out. I want to hold myself accountable. And also with the fact of whatever you believe, I think that's, whatever you believe, you just want to get stronger in it and do some more self-discovery. So all these things go back to this self-discovery that also just pertains to your image. So you want to come out more refined, more polished, and just kind of really just improve yourself overall. Number 2, there should be no reason you're not taking care of yourself in this moment. You should be focused on Look, self-care is different for everybody. Some people are like, well, my skin is fine, I want to lose weight. Well, sis, you better be getting them apps on there, on your phone. You better be watching some YouTube videos. You better be doing something. You say you want to lose weight, you come out of this 3-month quarantine and you just... And for some people, they take this as excuses. Well, I'm not going out, nobody's gonna see me, so I ain't gotta wash my face. I ain't gotta moisturize my scalp every day. You know, your scalp just over here, you go like this, flakes falling out. No, I ain't gotta bathe for real. No, nasty. No, you know, this is not just physically, it's also mental. How do you think about yourself? In what ways are you really improving yourself? In what ways are you opening and expanding your mind? What are you reading? What are you listening to? And what are you watching? Are you trying to learn something? Or are you trying to stay the same so you can go out and go back to the antics you've been doing that gave you no improvement whatsoever? What are you doing? You have a chance to be better physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of that. Just because you sat in the house, and if you take these 3 months and focus on it, it can put you 5 years ahead. And you may not know it because you're looking at just for the now and how bored you are. Take this time. Do a workout or two. Find a new hobby. Find new ways to love yourself. If you're just like, kind of like, oh, I don't really like this. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have found new ways to love myself. Dance in front of the mirror. Put on some songs that you love, that you like, that you know is gonna get you up and moving and bopping around. Dance. Nobody gotta watch you. Dance. The last and the most important reason of why this quarantine is actually good and is positive is the fact that this is bringing awareness to a lot of things that we have may not been paying attention to. This puts things into a new perspective for us. How we treat our neighbors, how we treat our friends, how we treat our family. This is all being put into a new perspective because some people are losing their loved ones due to this situation. And what we really need to do at this time is kind of put out positivity. Our focus is going towards positivity. Our focus is going towards spreading love not because we're forced to, but because we realize that life is short and that our privileges that we enjoy so much can be taken for granted. So I see a lot of people really focusing on the ability to be grateful. I also see a lot of bad things about how people really feel about this country and things like that. All those things are also being brought to the light. But to focus on the positive note, we are seeing people get in here and hustle. Despite the restrictions that may be upon us, they're still hustling, they're still making things work for them. And it's so encouraging to see, which is what made me want to be like, yeah, we gotta start this channel. I gotta start everything because I have things I want to give to you all. Anything that you want to do, any business, any brand, any type of idea, this is the time to do it. Bring awareness to yourself, really about how talented you are and how someone may want this and someone actually needs this. And for you to sit here and hoard it is wasteful. So go out, hustle, put up your content, promote your business, promote your brand. This is really bringing awareness to who are the hustlers and who are not. And also it brings up the awareness of what are you going to do with these 2 months in the house? Bring awareness just to how you move, what's your habits, and really just the others around you, and how you can take this and learn from this. Every situation is something you have to learn from. It's always going to teach you something. You do not walk away from any phase of your life not learning anything. And if you did, you're going to relive it again and again and again until you learn. Take heed to what has been taught to you. That is always how it goes. You never leave a phase of your life not learning something, not taking a tool with you to take to the next phase that can make you stronger, better, and wiser. That's never the case. This is not what life is about, my friends. This is not what it's about. So if you're not learning, you're not listening. If you're not learning, you're not listening. Why? Why I say that? Because people who learn, they sit down, they listen, they take heed to what has been said, to what is around them, they observe. They observe. They take their eyes and their ears. Why you think you got two of them in one mouth? Because if you talk twice as much, and you have one ear, you half listening and you half looking at things. So you're not seeing everything clearly, nor an expansive type of mindset. So you definitely have to take your eyes and your ears, observe, look around, take notes, soak everything in, and make a clear analysis of what is going on and what you need to do. Sometimes the answers we may need in a time like this are in front of us and also inside of us. So take this time to get to know who you are, bring awareness to that to yourself, and also take that and look and have a lens to the world. What is something that has been brought to your attention? How are you going to deal with that? How are you going to accept it? How are you going to actually cope with it? And what do you learn from it? People are like, oh, well, I don't like seeing things different ways. Why is something bad always gotta happen to the third? It's kind of like at nighttime. You see the beautiful stars, right? How they light up the sky, how they form all these beautiful, like the Big Dipper, how they form all those things. And they're beautiful, right? You sit up and you look and gaze at the stars, you're amazed by them. How are you going to see that in the daytime? That's all I gotta say. As I now conclude this episode, I want you all to sit and resonate with this message. I am going to be well, I am going to be happy, and I am going to be open-minded. Anything I do right now, any seeds that I sit and that I plant will grow and blossom because I put the work in, I believed in myself, and most importantly, I always held myself accountable, and I never gave up. If you keep these things in your mind, my friends, this quarantine should be a blessing to you. Stay flourishing, my friends.